6 talented singer-songwriters remain to compete in Canada's biggest talent showdown. Each week, they'll take part in tasks that will hone their songwriting skills and showcase their own original music. At stake for our artists, a label contract with Omen Music, a publishing deal with social platform Vamper, the chance to tour the world with Degi Entertainment, a premiere performance spot at Canadian Music Week, and the title of winner of the Shot Canada. Good morning, artists.
Morning.
Good morning.
Top 6, baby. How you guys feeling?
Fantastic.
Good, that's good. Well, listen, artists, we asked you to gather a little earlier than usual because we have something very special we want to share with you. It's not a twist, so you can relax, but we wanted to give you a little bit of inspiration in advance of your performances today. In a competition like this, it's sometimes important to pause and remember what and who beyond yourself you are doing this for. This is one of those moments.
Patrick, here's your mom and dad.
Oh
man.
I want to congratulate you on becoming one of the finalists in the shot this year.
We're so proud on how far you've gotten in this competition. It's wonderful to see it.
Yeah, you've always been a storyteller. I remember from day one you used to draw and write comic books for me, and the great poems you used to put in birthday cards, and actually the great poems you just wrote naturally for any occasion. And now you've just sort of transferred that storytelling into songwriting, and can't tell you how incredible it is. Your inspiration has always amazed us. You know, you can write a song based on shopping mall signs to couches sitting on curbs and make them interesting and exciting and entertaining to listen to.
And I knew you were always going to be a songwriter from the time you were a little boy, and you ran upstairs and in 15 minutes you came down with a song about the postman. I was so impressed at that time, and I've always been impressed with your songwriting skills. Music's been such a big part of your life, either at home, your drum lessons, your guitar lessons, your voice lessons, going to school for music, going to university for school, and here you are full circle, and now you're a professional in the industry, and we're so proud of you. Congratulations, honey.
Yeah, congratulations once again from your biggest fans. Actually, probably your oldest fans. Actually, I think we're your first fans. Absolutely. So congratulations.
Congratulations, honey.
Good luck in the rest of the competition. We'll be watching all the way.
And we'll be cheering for you.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Patrick, how does that feel to hear that from your parents and to have their support?
You guys.
Choked up, or if it's about
Speechless.
yeah.
He's so overwhelmed, he's frozen.
Oh no, guys! Did I freeze up right at my moment? I can
right
take
at
it
the
from
most
now.
emotional moment. Go ahead, take that again.
Yeah. You guys suck. That was so right in the morning to just be ambushed by my lovely parents in my own t-shirts. Yeah, man. I mean, I'll probably talk about it too more in my song, but they've been in my corner 100% since day one, you know. And I have a lot of friends that wanted to do music growing up, and their parents didn't support them, and they don't do music anymore. And I wouldn't be doing music if my parents didn't believe in me, you know, the whole way through. It's just a fact. And I mean, of course they're gonna say that. Like, you know, my mom and dad, they're not gonna say I'm terrible, but yeah, I mean, 100% I wouldn't be doing it if they weren't here. So that was just lovely to see.
Mandy,
Yeah.
here's your husband, Adam.
Yeah.
Hey Mandy, it's Adam here. I'm just sitting in your seat on the shot, and yeah, it looks pretty good. I just wanted to say I'm very proud of the success you've had so far on the show. It's not a big surprise to me because you've always been so talented. But what is a surprise to me is the growth you've had with your writing, recording, and now you're even producing your own music, which I think is just amazing. Our family and friends are behind you 100%. Everyone's been asking me about it all the time. They want to know how you're doing. They want to know when it's going to air so they can follow along and watch. So yeah, everyone's rooting for you, and we hope that you continue on, and hopefully you make it all the way to the end.
Mandy. It's so obvious that Adam has lots of love for you. It's nice to have that bit of a push forward, don't you think?
Yeah, he would have hated doing that, by the way, everybody. That is his worst nightmare. He is super shy. He is my drummer. He does not like being in the spotlight. So for him to do that, yeah, he does love me a lot. And I love him too.
Stephanie, here's your best friend, Veronica.
Hi, Stephanie. It's Veronica. Wow, can't remember the last time I actually used the full Stephanie. Steph, you made it to top 6 of the Shot Canada. I am so beyond proud and excited. This is a truly incredible accomplishment, but I have to say, Steph, I'm not really surprised. You've devoted your life to using music as a way to connect with yourself and to connect with other people. And what you can do is brilliant, and it's unique, and it's powerful, and I cannot wait to see where you go from here. Good luck this week, Steph. Know that you have me and all your family and friends rooting for you, cheering you on. You are my best friend, you are my person, and I know that you can take this thing all the way to the end. Put your foot on the gas, keep going, and know that we're all here with you along for the ride. Love you, good luck.
Stephanie, it's gotta feel good to hear that from your person and your best friend.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, wow, that's amazing. That's one of my longest friends, and just she's been there through me being the shy girl who couldn't put herself out there to me now on this journey with all of these artists and just putting myself out there. And so to hear those words of encouragement from her and knowing that she said all those things, I don't know, it just warms my heart, and I'm so thankful and grateful to be here. And just, yeah, wow, that was awesome.
Cambrie, here's your mom.
Oh. Hi, Cambrie. Congratulations on making top 6 in the Shot Canada. That's so exciting. Way to go. On behalf of the whole family and all of your wonderful friends who are like family, I just want to tell you how proud we are of you and how we support you wholeheartedly on this journey that you're on. Keep chasing your dreams, keep working hard, keep moving forward. We've got your back. We love you, we're here for you. Go get it, girl. We're all here cheering you on. Mwah. Love, Mom.
Oh, that's so sweet. Cambrie, many artists and many singer-songwriters don't always have that full support of their family and friends when it comes to pursuing a music career. And it sounds like your mom's on your side. How do you feel about hearing that message?
Yeah, I'm like a little bit teary-eyed. She's my #1 supporter. I love she was rocking the merch. I don't think, you know, I feel really lucky to be able to call my mom my best friend. She's been on this journey with me since day one. And, you know, to be able to have the support of her and my friends and family has made a world of a difference in this industry. You know, you have the good days and you have the bad days, and they've been there through it all. So it feels so amazing to be able to have that support. Thank you, guys.
Let's give some more love. JSJ, here's your mom and your sister.
Hey, Josh.
Hey, JSJ.
Congratulations on making it to the top 6 of the Shot.
Congratulations, Josh. We love you so much. You are so talented.
We love you. We love you very much. We think you're great. And break a leg. Love your mom and your sister.
Bye.
JSJ, what does it mean to you to have that support from your family?
I'm extremely lucky to come from a family that deals with music, and my sister's an artist as well. My dad's an artist, and to have the love that I do is immaculate, especially this week. There's a lot of stuff that went down, and without my family, they hold me together, so I'm just so grateful. And you guys suck. I put on makeup today. But thank you. Yeah.
All right, I think that's everybody, right? Oh. No. Johnny, here's your mom.
Hi, Jonathan. It's Mom. Both myself and your brother Todd is very proud of you. And Dad is smiling in heaven, watching how far you have come with your music. to your perseverance and hard work. The song Mother you wrote in Father's Spy album means so much to me. It really touches my heart every time I listen to it. And congratulations on making it this far in the shot. No matter where it takes you, you will always be a winner in my eyes. I will always be your #1 fan. And good luck from all your family in Ontario and all your family in Newfoundland, especially from your grandmother, Bernice. Love you.
Aww. That is amazing. Johnny, oh my goodness. What does it mean to have your mom follow your musical journey?
I'm a crier.
Yeah.
She's been such a big support. We've been through a lot, and you know, music's kind of helped me get through a lot of things, and it's put a lot of joy in the people around me, such as my mother. Some call her hot, I call her beautiful. Yeah, she's amazing, and the whole damn reason I do this, because one day I'm walking down that red carpet to a juvenile ward and taking her by her hand and bringing her.
Artists, we hope that that little bit of love from the people closest to you gives you some inspiration for your performances today, and that extra boost that you need to take them to the next level. 5 of you are going to perform at the semifinal show, and unfortunately, one of you will be leaving the competition before today is over.
Let me tell you, it is not going to be easy for the judges to make a decision about which of you will be eliminated, given that the songs you're performing today are so personal, but it has to be done.
For myself, and speaking for the other judges, we are very much looking forward to hearing your songs inspired by your loved one today. Good luck to all of you. And JSJ, you are up first. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Go JSJ! Woo woo!
Fuck, buddy. Kill it, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Guys.
Go fix your makeup.
I'll do the same.
Oh my god.
Just touches the eye.
JSJ is the first artist in to see the judges with his song inspired by a loved one.
JSJ.
Hello, everybody.
JSJ. Good. How are you?
I am very well. I just want to make sure sound-wise you can hear me, everything.
Vocally, you're good. That's great. This is the best we've ever heard you, actually.
Great. I had a few practice. Hey, Kiki. Hey, whoa.
Kiki.
Because it's mostly technical issues.
Yeah, Kiki.
Does it sound a bit quiet for you guys, or is it just me?
Probably just you. I hear him great.
Okay.
Once he gets going, I think it'd be good. JSJ, tell us about the song, and as much as you'd like to, about who inspired
it. So this song was written. Oh my gosh. Let's one more time. So this song was written originally in my 3rd or 4th year of college. I can't remember. It was a little bit of a blur just because of the relationship I was in. Took a bit of a toxic turn and ended up becoming manipulative. We would gaslight each other, and then we would do the things that we knew that the other hated and still allowed it to fester. And eventually it became the 3 pillars of trust, honesty, and communication just all fell down. And it really just inspired this song to finally breathe into my acceptance of the breakup. So this song is inspired by a loved one, which we are on good terms now, I should say. But yeah, without trust, honesty, and communication, we all fall down.
I just recently learned what gaslighting meant.
Yeah.
I've been
Why did
gaslighting.
that in a moment? He was being like vulnerable and like
I know. I was trying to lighten it a little bit. I'm trying to make this easier on all of us. Okay.
Okay.
It is my sad day.
when you're ready, let's hear.
Thank you. The smell of your skin mixed with sandalwood. Our love is a poison that does me good. You make me believe that you really could, but half the time you put your arms around me, tight to kissing. Now I wanna fight. No, you don't know me at all. You see right through me. Somehow I take the fall. No, you don't know me at all. You see right through me. I always take the fall. We all fall down, 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 down. We all fall down, 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 down. We all fall. I've given you all I can give, but breathing your love's the reason why I live. No, you don't know how I feel. Half the time you put your arms around me, tight to kissing. Now I wanna fight. No, no, you don't know me at all. You see right through me. Somehow I take the fall. No, you don't know me at all. You see right through me. I always take the fall. We all fall down, 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 down. We all fall down, 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 down. We all fall. Walked into a trap that clearly you've said, but wanting to please you is what I do best. I'm borderline obsessed. Yeah, I've tried and I've tried, but what do I get? You see right through me, what I call my best. It's sad you don't know who you undress. No, you don't know me at all. You see right through me. I always take the fall. No, you don't know me at all. You see right through me. I always take the fall. We all fall down, 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 down. 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 We all fall down.
JSJ.
I'm stuck. Sorry.
Oh
There
my
you go. There's
god.
like the dichotomy of James. Super serious can make you feel, and then like farts or something.
We are like on point today. We always try to get like so emotional and vulnerable, then one of us just like messes it up every time.
I was so close to.
I will
So
go
close.
to 8 first.
Yeah, your voice is, well, you know, I've said this every time you sing. Your voice is unreal. Like, I feel like you could sing anything, honestly. Any genre. I love the rasp that you had in this song, which I don't hear a lot from you. And
We opened up at the bar last night, so and of course Ontario decided that we should stay open till 2 a.m. right away. So I didn't get home till about 3. So I think the rasp is
That's
a little
where the rasp
bit
came
situational.
from.
Yeah,
maybe you
but
should keep doing that
also-
because it worked.
Yeah, well, it worked. Thank your employer.
Yeah, seriously.
But no, awesome job.
Thank
You have so much power in your voice, and I thought the bridge was really smart too because it like was its own thing. It wasn't like you just recycled another part of the song. I know Jen Beavis would really like that bridge. So just great job.
Thank you so much, Kate. That means a lot.
Miss Parker.
I absolutely fell in love with that whole entire performance. You as a person, you've always just like, I love your vibe. And your song was so relatable. And the dynamics of the song, the tempo change, your raspiness, the vibrato of your voice. I was hooked. I was following along. I knew it was coming and I was anticipating it. And it was just, you did a really great job. And I'm like, I cannot wait to see what's coming more from you.
Thank you so much. Also, such a pleasure meeting you. Hi.
You too. Hi.
JSJ, you do have a great voice. I agree with all the positives that the other judges have shared. With this song, if I'm going to be constructive about it, I did feel like it was a little bit long. I felt myself drifting a little bit, but then coming back and drifting again a little bit. I appreciate the visuals that the song created. I had almost like the opening of Mad Men going through my mind.
Sick.
With Don Draper falling through that opening credit. So that's cool. It just felt a little bit long.
Okay.
And I appreciate the dynamic in your voice. I think it could, with a bit more of a push from you, really could have opened that up a lot more. And maybe it wouldn't have felt so long.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We'll see you in a bit.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What do you mean it was long?
It did. It felt long.
He was just trying to be controversial.
Like, what is wrong with you?
It felt long. It did.
No, it honestly,
It did.
like I didn't.
I
want
was
it
zoning
to, like,
out.
end.
I was zoning out.
That's because you
By
have
the
no
bridge.
heart or soul.
No, I felt very connected to it. I just didn't think that it.
You know what?
Do
If put it this,
justice.
I will agree with CJ, but if he didn't have that bridge, I would feel more like CJ because after he brought
Yes.
home after that bridge, I was like, I'm back at the start of
And the
this.
bridge.
Well,
that's
it's
that's
broken up
exactly
really
what I'm
well.
saying. It's exactly what I'm saying. The bridge was nice. The down, down, down just felt too
I
Leonard
love
Cohen to me.
that.
No, it felt
Well,
wrong.
you know what? It was really cool though how he went like high and then low and like raspy, and then he went quick and then he went really
Yeah,
slow.
but the rasp was accidental.
That's fine.
Well, you know what?
There.
And he shouldn't have
I
told
don't-
us that.
This is the first time that I heard him. So like from me, I was like, well, keep going to bars every night and drink. Like if that's what your voice is gonna sound like after, well, keep that up.
Yeah, go all Joni Mitchell on your voice.
Yeah.
Ugh. Johnny Mitchell.
Smoke 6 packs a day, drink
Mhm.
every day.
Mm-hmm.
Great idea.
You know, you got to do it for the team. You know, greater good.
Yeah, right. Okay. Next up, we got Patrick Clark. Patrick,
Yes, sir.
how you doing?
I'm like, that was like not good. Like very emotionally on the surface right now. Like it's pretty dialed.
I totally was like crying when I saw that. Your mom is adorable.
I know, she's a sweetheart.
Parents get me every time.
They do. There's so much love.
Yeah.
Patrick, tell us about the song and as much as you'd like to, who it was inspired by.
Yeah, so fittingly, it's a song called Pay You Back. It's off my artist project. It's actually going to be the next song I put out. And it's a love letter to my mom and dad. You know, I've been doing music for a really long time, really my whole life. And there hasn't been a time at all that they haven't 100% backed me. Which is saying so much because I was so bad for so long, like objectively horrible. And they knew, they're like, just keep going. Like, just do it. And like, as I look back to the tapes, I was like, someone should have told me.
You described Eric's comedy
I was
career.
just gonna say thank you, welcome. I know that feeling well.
Yeah, I wanted to get there before you did.
And you know, this industry, unlike I think any other, has a way of just beating the shit out of you. And I can't count the number of calls that I've had with them of just thinking I'm going to throw in the towel. You know, I just don't know if it's going to work. And the unwavering attitude of you can't, you know, like you're so close and what you're doing is really special. And your 20s are the time for it not to make sense anyways. So why don't you take a risk on this? And not to mention all the times that they fixed my car because I couldn't afford to, or paid my rent because I couldn't afford to, or just like kept me afloat. And this song sort of came out of a moment of candor for me that was just, you know, I'm never going to be able to pay you back for what that means to me. Financially or just, you know, there's nothing as, I think, tangible or impactful as your parents believing in you and sort of saying, you can do this, you know. So I wrote this song about it, and it makes me cry sometimes. It might today. And this is how it goes. You remember I was 17, I hit a patch of ice and an old oak tree. School taking all the money I had, I couldn't afford to fix it, I couldn't drive it like that. You said you'd put it on my tab, and I could pay you back. And 3 years later when school wrapped up, had a little bit of skill, so I tried my luck. And I went out with a guitar in my hand, but nothing seemed to go the way I planned. Rent came due and it was more than I had. You said I could pay you back. And over time I've borrowed my share of dollars and dimes, but that's not the thing that's always on my mind. It's when I was calling you in the middle of the night, not sure what to do the rest of my life, and you tell me any good dream's worth a chase, and it's a journey, not a race. In the end, it all works out, and it's okay if it's not all planned now and then. If you add up all of that, I could never pay you back. Through it all I seemed to find my way, and somehow the bills got paid, and these songs put some money in my hands, but I haven't bought you a house like I planned. And when you hear that you always laugh and say there's still time to pay you back. And over time I've borrowed my share of dollars and dimes, but that's not the thing that's always on my mind. It's when I was calling you in the middle of the night, not sure what to do the rest of my life, and you tell me any good dream's worth the chase, and it's a journey, not a race. 'Cause in the end, it all works out, and it's okay if it's not all planned now and then. If you add up all of that, I could never pay you back. Remember the first time that I told that to you? You smiled when you said, and you'll never have to. I was calling you in the middle of the night, not sure what to do the rest of my life, and you tell me any good dream's worth the chase, and it's a journey, not a race. 'Cause in the end, it all works out, and it's okay if it's not all planned now and then. If you add up all of that, damn. If you add up all of that, I could never pay you back, and I could never pay you back. And that's that one.
PJC.
Man, oh
I'm
man.
gonna throw it to Eric.
Well, as someone who also depends on their parents financially, I really connect to this song as I sit in my mom's house here in Stony Creek, Ontario. No, you know what it is, Patrick? First of all, you couldn't miss a note if you tried. That's one. Two, I'm a visual person. Like when someone's telling me a story or telling me about something, and you got to show it to me. I need to see it so I can digest it. I can see your whole story when you're singing, and I think that's really important. It really it fires up my imagination, and that's another good point. My mom's covered my ass a bunch of times. When like a musician, when you first start doing it, you get paid in chicken wings and hopefully gas money. And it was always a very financial transaction. I would always say, Mom, someday this is going to be all laughable. I'm going to buy you whatever you want and whatever. And she doesn't need it because she did very well in her own industry herself. But the point is, I just really connected with this song, and it was funny for me. It wasn't until I started making real money. My mom's like, "My son's a comedian, and I'm so proud of him." But we're in a new place, my mom and I, and she's very extremely proud of me, sharing everything I do, sharing my Coco Award, all this stuff. Like, that's my son. Anyways, I love this song. I went on too long. I love you.
Thanks,
you're top 4. You're top 2. You're top 1. You're there.
Thanks, man.
Hey.
I would have to honestly say I'm going to kind of piggyback on what Eric said, because he kind of took all the words right out of my mouth. When I was listening to your song, I felt like I was part of that. And I could just, I think in it with I'm losing my words because I have so many thoughts. So just give me a moment, because you're absolutely brilliant. When your parents had that introduction and they were talking about you as a child and storytelling, you can totally see that is exactly who you are. And you do such a marvelous job with it that anybody can connect to you. As a mom myself, I strive to be that parent for my children. And I know how important it is for anyone to have love and support and somebody to be in your corner. And I truly believe that nobody would be where they are today if they didn't have somebody in their corner. And your song just spoke so much volume. And yeah, I definitely was tearing up because I hope to be like your parents were to you.
Wow. Thank you so much.
You did a really great job.
Thank you.
Patrick, best song you've done so far.
Oh, wow. Thanks, man.
I love a song that builds on story and can come full circle.
Yeah.
It's my favorite kind of song. I love them. And that is the epitome of what we were looking for today.
Wow. Thank you, man.
Well done.
That's
congratulations to you, and congratulations to your parents.
Yeah, they get this song out of it. I think it's a fair trade, right?
No,
hey, you just need them back.
I mean, they created and supported a brilliant artist.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much.
We'll see you in a while.
Cool. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Well, that almost got me.
Fuck, is he good, eh?
He's so good.
I almost want to like I said, I try and think of things that I can say just to be constructive, but I honestly can't a lot of the time.
Same. So was I. I was trying real hard. I wanted to find something that
everything's on point.
I didn't want to find something I didn't like about it. I wanted to find something that I could encourage him to build on with it. But there is nothing there to build on. That is a fully constructed song and brilliantly written.
Yeah.
And even how he performs it, his whole soul is in there.
Yeah.
And I think it was the perfect song, especially after his parents said essentially the exact same thing, and it just totally piggybacked that, and it's a perfect song.
You know who he reminds me of, and it's not vocally at all because they couldn't be more different vocally, but he has a Huxley Workman storytelling ability. Like when I hear a Hawksley Workman song, like I'm there from the beginning, middle to the end. He has that ability as well, but they're just completely different vocally, obviously. But yeah, I'm always like, he's like a young Hawksley, like just such a good storyteller.
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Next in is Stephanie. Stephanie, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good, thank you. Stephanie, tell us about the song and as much as you'd like to about who inspired it.
Yeah, so wow, what an emotional morning, first of all. But this song is inspired by my grandfather, and he was the one who always had music playing, would always sit me down and make me listen to old country or old rock. And he inspired so much of me writing music and me pursuing this. Unfortunately, I watched his decline into Alzheimer's, and that sort of, it's heartbreaking to watch. It's one of the most heartbreaking things that you can see someone go through, is lose parts of who they are. And so for me, this song is very important. I started writing it 12 years ago, and today it's a very different song, but it's still the same feeling, it's the same sentiment, and it's just full of him and I and our love of music. And he always called me his daisy picking little heart, and so that's what this song is called. And so I'm excited to share it with you. Hopefully I can get through it, and that you guys will like it.
When you're ready.
All right. Bowl of Scotch mints and glass of whiskey on your side table, sitting in your spot watching the news on the same channel. Blue plaid shirt, suspenders, your favorite combination. But in your workshop, always hands on, playing the same station. And you say to me, there's my daisy picking little heart. See you still playing on that guitar. Come on, let's turn on the radio. Here's another song you should know. My daisy picking little heart. It started slowly, where are the keys? And I forgot flowers on Friday. It turned into a labyrinth, losing parts of you nightly. But you'd still say to me, there's my daisy picking little heart. See you still playing on that guitar. Come on now, listen to the radio. Here's another song you should know. My daisy picking little heart. When I came back, the blank stare in your eyes told me I was a stranger. Every memory you ever had is in danger. And you stopped saying what you usually do. So till the very end, I reminded you, I'm your daisy picking little heart. I'm still playing on that guitar.
I knew a song about a grandfather was going to get CJ going. CJ, you want me to host for a bit? Stephanie, that was great. And obviously, I'm stepping into host because it affected CJ so well. Kate, what did you think?
I mean, what a beautiful tribute to your grandfather. And thank you so much for sharing such a vulnerable side. I know that must be extremely, extremely difficult, but it really pays tribute to how strong you are as an artist in this competition. And I've seen you grow so much since we started. Your voice is just so gorgeous. I just want to like close my eyes and listen to it all day. I think I've said that to you before, but it's just so beautiful and pure, and you don't try and do too much with it, which I love. And you don't hear a lot these days. A lot of people try and do so much with their voice. Sometimes it's best to just keep it simple. And what else can I say? It was a beautiful lyric and a beautiful melody. So great job.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to chime in before we move on to Kay Parker, then we'll close out with CJ. You've always had a beautiful voice. From the second that you entered this competition, your voice cut through the rest. At group stages and anything, the number one note from all of us was, oh my God, what a beautiful voice. As you've come through this competition, you found a place to put that voice. And it's in your own voice, for lack of a better term. It's in your own songs. It's in your own body. It's it's you in front of that piano. We could walk into any bar in any or lounge or theater or stadium in North America, and if you were just sitting there, or anywhere in the world, but I'm thinking North America, if you were to sit there and just play the piano and sing like you do, everyone will pay attention to you. That is a powerful, extremely powerful thing. In terms of the lyrics of the song, obviously very powerful. The one that got me really emotional was Here's a Song That You Should Know, because my dad, who's since passed away, would say that all the time. When we were kids, we didn't listen to kids' music. There wasn't like Raffi and Sharon Lois and Bram. Like if you walked into the kitchen, my dad was showing us Frank Sinatra and the Bee Gees and the Guess Who and stuff like that, or Motown. And he would sit and make us listen to it. And this is a song that you should know. Now, as an adult, that's all I listen to. I don't listen to the radio that very much. And I don't listen to, when I have kids, I'm not going to play kids music for them. That line really connected with me and kind of shook me and brought me back to, Sunday nights, spaghetti nights, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, the Rat Pack. It really brought me back to that place, which is why I look and dress the way I do. We're going to move on to Kay Parker, and then we'll come back to CJ. Kay, what do you think?
Time stops when you sing. And I couldn't take my eyes and like my ears away. And you are so able just to capture people, and your storytelling, I felt like I was part of your family. I could feel what you were feeling. I am fortunate enough that I haven't had anybody that I loved in my family that has suffered from Alzheimer's, but my mom has Parkinson's, and I instantly related to like watching like her slip away. And you are so brave that you are able just to become, and I'm going to piggyback again, like Eric and Kate continually take the words right out of my mouth, but that you're able to go through a song. And I know, like, I saw like that time where you looked at your piano and I could see you were taking your breaths, but you were flawless and you executed that song so well. And for all those who are in that society where they have, in that community, I should say, where they have loved ones who have Alzheimer's or have passed from Alzheimer's, the gift that you gave them with that song is absolutely incredible. And yeah, you did a really great job. And he would be really, really proud of you.
Thank you.
And he is proud of you.
CJ Allen. That's it. We'll see you in a bit, Stephanie.
Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you.
You know what's funny? I didn't know how she was going to work Daisy picking Little Heart into a song or whatever the line was. And I was like, but that came in perfectly. I was like, how are you going to get those 4 words into a chorus? And she did.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Yeah.
My allergies are bad today.
Of course.
He does have emotions. I can't believe it.
You know, my grandpa was my best friend and biggest supporter. And you know, Kay was there for me when he died last October. It hasn't even been a year yet. And you guys were there. You didn't know it, but you know, I filmed those song swap episodes last season, the day after he died.
Yeah.
And you know, Eric, you tell the story about the phone call that you got before you went on stage the one time.
Yeah.
And it's totally true that when you do anything in entertainment, you got to be able to put on the face. I really tried to put on the face for that one. It just didn't work out.
And then the face started to melt.
The face started to melt. And
I saw you start. I was looking at you, and I was getting a little emotional at the song, and then I was looking at you. I'm like, oh no, that's CJ.
I started to leak this
I
strange
find like
water.
the second you think, okay, I gotta hold it together, is when you can't hold it together.
Yeah.
I really tried. That was a beautiful song. And Eric, you were totally right in what you said about this is a song you have to know.
Yeah.
And that just got me thinking about there were a lot of things that I needed to know. And still not sure that I know them all, but I was definitely better for it. All right, well, now we've got Johnny Starks. So let's go.
Certainly know how to kill him.
How you doing,
He's
Johnny?
in the ocean again.
Swimming away.
How you doing, Johnny?
It's, you know, it's drying up the tears. It's a pretty special video with my mom and everything, and it's pretty much one of the big reasons I do a lot of this. She's always supported me. My grandfather played guitar, and my uncle, and after that, nobody. And then until I picked it up. So it's nice to see her smile like that. She's been through a lot of shit.
Tell us about the song you're going to do today, and as much as you'd like to, about who is inspired by.
All right, so the song today is called Mother. Miraculously. I wrote this song for my mom. You know, she's like your best friend when you're a kid. And through my teens and like early 20s, you kind of, you know everything, and you're just off exploring the world. And I guess our bond kind of drifted a little bit. And then when my dad got sick, and then when he died, I kind of realized how I took my parents for granted and how special my mom really was. And so this song was me starting my journey back to giving her more love and rekindling that bond, and to let her know how important she is, and to everyone else, how special a mother is. Yeah. So she's such a big inspiration, and I think this song, I think this is a song to play. She deserves it.
When you're ready.
All right, let me set this baby up. How's that on your end?
Good.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Johnny Starks, and this is Mother. She's the first
first girl to steal my heart, one to never let me down. Oh, that warm embrace, a mother you can never replace. Her words, that truthful advice, once you hear when she ain't at your side. It's all that she wants, the best for her boy. I'ma give her the best that I can. Mother, I need to love you more. Mother, I need to tell you more. Just a world just to hold your hand. Now the world's worn your boy into a man. This time it ain't on our side. Where the hell did it go? Get caught up in this life. I believe you one day for a wife. So all who hears you, hold her near, 'cause a mother will never come twice. Mother, I need to love you more. Mother, I need to tell you more. Show me how to love. Show me how to love. Show me how to love. 'Cause I ain't given enough. Mother, I need to love you more. Mother, I need to tell you more.
All right. Johnny Starks.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to go first to the biggest self-described mama's boy that I know.
That's okay.
Eric.
I can still practice.
Hi, Kate Parker. Your camera just fell. Good thing you had pants on. Johnny Starks, you and I are we've connected to the fact that our fathers have died.
Yeah.
And it's a tough thing. And I said in a little mini documentary about my dad, I said, when you lose a parent at a young age, you spend the rest of your life seeking approval from someone that you're never going to get it from. But that makes you an extremely hard worker. I know that is true with you. I know that's true with me. I know that's true with a lot of people. Sometimes, and I know what you're talking about, the drifting away from your mom and not realizing what truly she has done. And truly, I mean, you were a little bit older when your dad died. For me, I was 13. So
Wow.
truly, like the work that my mom had to do to make sure that I didn't become a fucking idiot. And
You almost did it.
you're out of the competition. No, I connected with that a lot. That was my kind of CJ song for me. I didn't full out cry CJ. But yeah, I just think it was really good, man. I think vocally you were there. I think the really going for the mother part was really strong. I think this, again, you're another one of those guys who, as the competition continues, you just become better and better and better and better and better and more confident and more vocally strong. And I got nothing else to say, man, other than great work.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
8.
Pronounce the T that time.
Hard T.
Johnny, this is my absolute favorite song of
Really?
yours. Yeah, it's so good. I feel like so many people can relate to this, and take their own meaning from it. I know that feeling of always feeling like you can say you love your mom more. You want to say you love your mom more. Do I say it enough? Like, do I show it enough? I totally understand that. And I think a lot of people can take their own meaning from those lyrics. And the chorus is so powerful. I love how you kept it simple with just the one word. And then you added those extra hooks onto the end of the chorus as well. I don't know what to say. Like, this is a really, really hard week and you're extremely impressive. And I love the sort of East Coast element that you've brought into this song too, because it speaks to your roots and growing up in Newfoundland. So that was really, really cool as well. So awesome job.
Thank you.
Hey.
It's it's really hard to follow Eric and Kate because they keep on saying exactly what I want to say, so I don't want to be like repetitive, but I will say your chorus, your voice, your tone, your power, the way you project is absolutely amazing. This, I know, like, as judges, like resident judges, you guys see their growth every single week, and for me, coming in here now, I'm just completely blown away by how remarkable everyone has been, and you guys are just exceeding all my expectations, and you just did a really great job.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm glad.
Johnny, I think the second half of the song was stronger than the first.
Okay.
I think that some of the lyrics at the beginning, the wording was a little bit awkward.
Mm-hmm.
But that said, I do think it was your most powerful performance. I think that the emotion that you brought to the performance is incredibly commendable. And you should be really proud of yourself.
Thank you. I am.
That's good. And I think your mom is proud of you too.
Yeah, that video got me fired up.
Yeah. I want to say one more thing before you leave. When I get married, who knows? Probably be in a week or two.
Eric, don't talk about our personal life.
Whoa.
The day I get married, there's always that awkward mother or son, or groom mother dance that it's like you never know what song to pick. My friend Jason Allen, who's my opening act, has a joke. He's like, all these songs that they dance to are love songs, like about a man and a woman, and then they're dancing your mom with it. It's very awkward. I'll fly you out for my wedding, and you can do that song live, and you'll be invited to the wedding, and you can do that song with when I dance with my mom, Kathy Johnston. That's what I want.
That'd be awesome.
And I get to officiate your wedding, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay. All right. I've got my license. I can do it. Giant Stack, we'll see you in a while.
Belly the Beast. We got Mother. You're taking a long
I know. I'm just taking your whole catalog.
We'll see you in a while.
See you, bud.
All right. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to call my mom.
Bye.
See ya.
That was.
You guys need to listen to the track version of that too. It's like really good, really, really good, because it's got more of a Celtic vibe when it's all like produced and everything.
I love that vibe. Like that
It's
gets
more
me
song.
every time.
Just the words at the beginning, the first couple of verses were a little bit awkward.
I think he's just whereas where someone like a Patrick James Clark is like a real storyteller with the words. Johnny's more of a storyteller with the emotions through the voice.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And yeah, I think the two of them are completely different avenues, but both equally as strong.
I don't know how you guys are gonna choose.
Yeah,
Like-
hopefully someone really messes up. Someone's got to mess
that's
up.
like we really like who's left because they really need to screw up like bad. They just need a bomb.
Brutal.
I don't wish that on anybody, but like, ooh.
But you're wishing it on us. That's great.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't want any part of it.
I don't even, from everybody who I've seen so far, like I said, I'm completely coming out from the outside, sorry. But yeah, they're all marvelous. They're absolutely great.
Well, let's get the next one. Cambrie is up next. Bring her in.
Hello. There we go. Perfect.
Hey, Cameron, we're just waiting for the smoke to clear around Eric.
This Eric.
Eric takes the opportunity in between each artist to have a puff on his vape. So we wait for the smoke to clear from him.
It's an emotional day. I need to get this nicotine in me. It's the only thing keeping me alert.
It's all
Cambrie,
good.
how are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Doing good. Cambrie, tell us about the song and tell us as much as you'd like to about who inspired it.
Yeah, so this song is called Real Cowboys Don't, and this is one of my favorite songs I've ever written. It was inspired by my best friend who I've known since we were just little, and it was a song that I wrote from her perspective of a really hard breakup that she went through this year. She has been my oldest friend. She was my first true friend. And growing up in, chasing my career from a very young age, I found it really difficult to form those like true friendships and people who supported the music and the entertainment business from a young age. And she was always the person that stuck by me through everything. And she's like my sister. And watching her go through such a bad breakup, like, obviously felt like a part of me was going through that as well.
I was going to say that there was an Eric Johnston joke in there, but then it got kind of dark and I was like, no,
He'll lean back. He's like, I'm just not.
I was like, hey, this is no longer about me.
Cambrie, when you're ready, love to hear it.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
He should. He'll drink ahead just to make sure he's good. For when I walk by, practice these lines, and when she comes back, he'll have an alibi. Burn road cigarettes and go to Tacoma out back. This cowboy's running and running, don't know where he's going. Then he got me so good, yeah. The thing is, she's second chance loving, and you are a girl. I'd never do this to another girl. So pack it all up, take it back home. Some lovers break hearts, but real cowboys don't. You ought to know it's a mistake. I spot the wild ones from miles away. I love the jack, you love the chase. I don't understand it when you got a third one counting the time off. You ride off into the night. This cowboy's running and running, don't know where he's going. His It's easy to see that this cowboy's running and running, don't know where his home is. His answer is truth, and he got me so good, yeah. There she's second chance loving, and you are a world I'd never do this to now. So pack it all up and take it back home. Some lovers break hearts, but real cowboys don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. Real cowboys don't.
Cambrie,
Thank you.
thank you. I'm gonna go to Kate first.
I knew it. Okay, I listened to this song ahead of time as part of your package that you sent in, and honestly, this is a hit song. Like, I listened to it like 6 times after I first heard it because I was like, this is really good. I feel like this is not like a cookie cutter country song, and I hate to say that because I like country music, but it definitely has like a different, unique structure to it. And I think that that says a lot about who you are as an artist. The fact that you can write something outside of the norm and also write something from someone else's perspective. So you didn't necessarily go through this situation yourself, but it's clear how much you care about this person. You know, what you wrote about her and her situation and what happened. So, and your voice sounds phenomenal. Like you just sing it really well. So yeah, I think it's really, really great.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Cambrie, I'm gonna agree with the majority of what Kate said, but I won't agree with the part about it being a hit. I don't feel like I could connect to it as much as maybe Kate or Kay did. I don't know how Eric feels. For me, I needed a bit more of a punch behind it. And I didn't quite get there with it. But it's just me and just my opinion. Eric.
Yeah, so I'm somewhere in the middle between Kate and CJ, where I think it is a hit. No, with this competition, we're always like, Cambrie is she's such a strong genre person. Like, where can we put her? Because Cambrie is so Cambrie. Where can she be placed across the kind of the national music space?
Yeah.
And I think this song kind of brought you more to the forefront in Radio Ready because it feels like a Radio Ready hit in both country, but also kind of could be a little bit poppy if the words cowboy wasn't in it. But I think that cowboy line is so brilliant, that real cowboys don't. Because I thought it was going to be real cowboys don't cry or something, but then the way you flipped it and then blah 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 and real cowboys don't, and then it comes back in.
Yeah.
I thought it was great. Your voice was on as always. I agree with CJ on the connection though. And maybe we're just bitter guys. Maybe this is more of a girl song. Maybe we're just like, well, I don't know. I don't feel that. I don't know how I feel that. But yeah, I think that being said, I think it was great.
Thank you so much.
Cambrie, you are about to witness me get gaslighted. So here we go, okay?
Crack those knuckles.
CJ, I don't agree with CJ, and I totally agree with Kate. I think it was a hit. And also, hi. I was like, look at you. I auditioned. You auditioned for me, and now we're here, and I'm so proud of you. Let's just say that first. When I first heard you, I knew you were going to do so well. I was already like a huge fan. I was super obsessed. I told you how much I loved you then, still love you now. And yeah, I'm super just proud of everything. And I can't wait to watch your journey because I'm just kind of coming in now. But yeah, about this gaslighting, it's totally relatable. And as a woman who has gone through this multiple times, don't choose bad men. They're my type. but it is very relatable, and I think a lot of women do go through experiences like that, and it is definitely something that I would, now that I've heard it, I will be like playing over and over and over again. And everything that you said was spot on, and it's so genuinely you, your style, and you're just showcasing all that is you, and just well done. And I can't wait to see more from you.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. So good to see you again.
You too. That was nice, CJ.
Thanks, Cambrie. We'll see you later.
Thank you so much. Bye.
How old is she? Like, she's young, right?
Young. She's got to be like 20.
Like 17, 18?
No, I don't think that yet. No. Over 18 for sure. It's the nature of the competition. But
Do you guys know how many millions of people would relate to that song?
It is such a relatable song.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Eric,
men
maybe,
are jerks.
maybe millions of women would relate to it, and that's fine. But
how can you listen to that song and
Eric,
not think it's a
Eric
hit?
and I did not relate to it.
Well, listen, I think the difference was, and listen, I've had my heart broken before. Broken some hearts, had my heart broken. It's a little yin and yang of life. But yeah, I think it's like a powerful Taylor Swift song. And who are Taylor Swift's biggest fans? You know, mostly women. And I'm not trying to make a division between men and women here, but I think it was a very
Except that there's very clearly a division between men and
well,
women.
I mean, in
Also, I
2021.
think Taylor Swift kind of did like okay.
No, I'm not saying. Hey, I'm not
I
saying
think
she's
she had
not
many
successful.
hits based
I'm
on
just
her
saying,
music that she's written about how men suck.
All right, this girls, let's slow it down here. Taylor Swift is very successful, but the only men mostly who go to Taylor Swift concerts are guys there with their girlfriends or wives or partners.
Okay, but it doesn't mean that the song's not a hit. And like
No,
Miranda
I
Lambert,
said it was a
Shania
hit.
Twain, all of these women who are empowering other women who have gone through all this crap that men put them through.
Officer, I just want off.
All about female
Look at these two
empowerment.
guys like this with their hands up.
This is amazing.
Female empowerment.
I want a picture right now, but
It's not
Officer?
a universally connecting song.
It is 100% a universally connected song.
Can I say something, please, for the love of God? I said it was a hit. I said, CJ said it wasn't a hit. I said this is the hit that takes her from very genre-based kind of a hole, the Cambrie hole,
You
and
said
brings
it was
her.
a hit so that you wouldn't get hit.
Okay,
Yeah, that's partially
CJ,
true.
What makes it not a hit? Actually, like, break this down for me.
You guys fight. I have to pee. I'll be right back.
It's not universal in its message. It's very
How is it not
one-sided.
Is it because she's talking about specifically country boys?
Yeah.
the real cowboys don't is cowboy is like a metaphor. Like real,
Yeah.
it means real men don't.
And it's going with
doesn't
her
have to be
brand of who she
specifically.
is. Like, she's country, so of course she's going to talk about cowboys. She has a thing around her neck.
men don't treat women like crap. Is that the message?
Yes. How is that not universal?
But isn't that a message that is being said to women that recognize that a real cowboy won't treat you like crap?
So you think a
how is that
song
not a
targeted towards women won't be a hit?
No, not at all. I don't think that a song targeted to women
I'm
can't
gonna
be a hit.
throw something pretty soon.
It's not that it can't be a hit.
I'm gonna be
it's
fighting
that
for this one.
Won't be a hit.
How would it not be a hit?
It just won't.
It will.
Won't.
Oh,
TJ,
I'm sweating.
okay, are you okay? Do you have a
Okay.
temperature?
Oh, okay. Hold on.
I'm fighting for this one later if it comes up.
I'm losing it.
Eric totally ditched me on this one. This is
Eric.
Scared.
I am more than capable of holding my own. And there he is.
I'm baffled. Like,
How's it
CJ.
How's it
Like,
going
is
for you
this
over,
a setup?
CJ? Sorry to leave you in the trenches, but I had to pee.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that.
I just
No man
can't,
left
like-
behind.
Yeah, except that you did.
Except for when my bladder's involved. So what are we talking about? How's it
Well,
going over here?
essentially, he's saying that if it's a song against men, it's not a hit.
I don't think that it's a
He
game.
said, I didn't say.
All right. We need to move on.
Anyways, before we move any of our before we lose our funding from any not-for-profit women organizations, we should move on.
All right, next up, Mandy's coming in.
Mandy, oh Mandy, oh Mandy.
How are you guys doing?
Doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good.
How has the morning been?
Emotional?
Did you go kiss your husband after that video?
No, he's not here.
Where is he?
Oh no.
Camping.
Oh, wow.
Camping.
Probably by himself. That guy's so shy. He just goes and sits in the woods by himself.
Wow.
I know, he's so shy. I'm so surprised that he did that. I texted him and he was like, it took me 10 takes and most of them ended with me swearing.
Well, Mandy, tell us about this song and tell us as much as you would like to about who inspired it.
Okay, so I'm going to try and say this without crying, but it's probably not going to happen because I'm already crying.
Okay, me too.
My dad inspired this song. So I lost my dad really suddenly in, I said 2016, but it was 2018. He got sick from cancer very quickly and it was like he was gone. So he was fine one second and then gone the next second. And it was really difficult to process what just happened because I come from a family that is really positive. As like I've played Little Embers before, we're all around the campfire. It is like we're a really positive, happy family, and to have something like this happen in our family was so devastating. So I wrote this song about it, and I know it's not a happy song, but I think coming out of all of this, grief is really the biggest love you can have for someone. So my dad was my biggest fan, and he would think this is so cool. So it's kind of bittersweet that I'm doing this because, you know, he was like, never quit singing. You never quit singing. So I never quit singing. And after my dad passed, I stopped playing for 4 months. So I didn't pick up a guitar or anything because it was just it hurt too much. And I can remember sitting on my couch, my guitar was beside me. I was just staring off into space. And I picked up my guitar for the first time, and this was the song that came out of it. So, yeah.
I'm in big trouble with this one.
Yep, I was just gonna say that, Eric. I'm like, buckle up, Eric.
Oh man, okay. Hey, Dead Dad Club. It sucks to get into, but it has its perks. Anyways, let's hear the song.
I know you lost your dad. You've lost your dad too, right?
Yeah.
So
Grief is the most powerful love you can have for someone. That is probably one of the most powerful things I have ever heard. I love that. All right.
It's true.
Let's hear it.
Gosh. Okay, guys.
Deep
I never
breath.
play this live ever. So here we go. Okay, here we go. Just be grateful for this moment, 'cause this moment's all we have. Holding close the tiny fragments, remembering all the good we had. And it drives me mad, this pain I have. Violet blue,
we're sliding off the rails now. Where is the light? Can't find the good. As we're searching for an answer in this lesson I've misunderstood. Those moments were all we had. I put your picture in my pocket, but I know it won't bring you back.
Kate?
I mean, what can I say? That is such a beautiful tribute to your dad. That must have been so hard. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Yeah, that was really beautiful. Your full voice is gorgeous. When you really project, you can like feel the pain in your voice, and it's so beautiful. It was really, really great. What else can I say?
EJ.
I remember when my dad died, and I can talk about this comfortably because it's something that should be talked about. My dad was a really bad alcoholic, and he spent most of my childhood in rehab and in detox centers, and check himself into a hotel and go on a bender, and I watched him fall a bunch of times. And I remember when he died, I remember people coming up to me. You never know what to say. People go, "Sorry for your loss." And I go, "It's okay." And they go, "No, it's not okay." It's kind of a funny situation at a funeral. People are like, "Sorry for your loss." And you're like, "It's okay." And they're like, "That's not okay." I'm like, I don't know what to say back to you. And I remember, I don't even know who it was. I have no idea. When my dad died, there was 1,500 people at the funeral mass. They had to open up the Easter wing at our church because there was so many people. And I remember some random person, I had no idea who it was, just grabbed me and said, when somebody dies, it's bad, obviously. But as time goes on, only the good memories remain. And I went, I don't know, it's all been bad. And as time has gone, it's been almost fucking 20 years since my dad died. And I think if you follow me on social media or know anything about my story, I keep him alive every day. And all I have now is good memories. I can talk about the rehab, and I can talk about the hotel stays, and I can talk about trying to being a 10-year-old boy trying to pick up a 6'5", 275-pound man off the ground. I could talk about that, but I don't think about that when I think about my dad. And I'm sorry for your loss. I feel you. I see you. And you always have a friend in me, no matter what happens in this competition.
Thank you.
That's it for me.
I feel the same way about you. I think when you lose a parent, you don't really understand it until you've lost a parent, really.
I didn't even comment on your song. It's a beautiful song. I was sitting here letting the rest of the cry out, and I didn't want to be seen on camera. But
I'm glad that you feel something. That's the point of it, right?
Well, that's the whole point of this week, right? It's been an emotional roller coaster for every song, obviously, and each judge has connected with the song differently, right? And but I think the song, and again, going back to your full voice, which Kate commented on, gorgeous. It's just a great song. I didn't say that before, but it should be said.
Thank you.
Mandy, you are a Julia Michaels. You are a Serena Ryder. You are a Jan Arden. You are a Joni Mitchell. And your dad would be incredibly proud of you.
You are Mandy Cole.
Thanks. That's really nice. I'm crying.
Take a beat and we'll see you later.
Okay. That's really sweet. Thank you. Sorry, everybody.
Never apologize for greatness.
You ruined my makeup too.
Bye. I'll see you guys soon.
Yeah. Mandy's song was great.
Yeah.
I think that she has the making of a great Canadian artist.
Yeah. Dead dads get me every time.
Her song actually reminded me of a song. I'm going to try to look it up, but where she goes like really high and then gets into the chorus. It sounds so familiar and it just pulls you right in. Like,
yeah, my favorite part of the song, there was a lot of good lyrics, but I love that
that's yeah,
whatever she did there. It was just like that felt like her heart in the moment of her dad's passing. Just that little shake.
It was that release.
I know that feeling that she was doing vocally without saying anything, which was so powerful. That's when I really started to lose it a little bit.
And I think that performance was very cathartic for her.
Yeah. She needed to be at peace. And she even says, I never play that song live. We're probably one of only maybe under 10 people who've ever heard that song. And now the world needs to hear it.
I understand why she hasn't. It's like hard to put yourself through that. But I'm glad we heard it. It was, you could kind of like feel everything that she was going through.
Hey, you're going to have to decide who had your favorite song of the day. And that person is going to receive immunity from elimination. And we're going to talk about that in just a minute.
Just after these short messages.
After an emotional afternoon of heartfelt performances, guest judge Kay Parker is ready to tell the artists which song is her favorite and which artist will receive immunity from elimination. Welcome back, artists. Amazing performances today, and thank you so much for sharing your songs inspired by a loved one. We want to acknowledge and appreciate how vulnerable you all allowed yourself to be in presenting your songs. And I'm going to start with you, Mandy. How was this session for you today?
Oh, it was really good. It was really emotional and heartfelt and honest and raw and real. And I think I did some healing through it, probably too. I let out a lot of tears that I think I was keeping in. So yeah, it was great.
That is great. And Stephanie, emotional song today with an emotional reaction from the judges. What did it mean for you to be able to perform that song today?
Oh, it meant so much to me. It was tough getting out, just like Mandy, but it meant everything to me to be able to share my story and my grandfather's story and our relationship with you guys, and to get that reaction as well is just, it warms my heart, and it makes me feel like, you know, anyone else who's struggling with someone with Alzheimer's can relate. And yeah, I'm really happy I shared it, and I hope my grandfather's proud of me and he's watching down on me. So, yeah.
Absolutely. And Patrick, honestly, how nice was it to receive those messages from your loved ones today?
Yeah, it was great. My song was sort of a love letter to my folks, so it was very fitting to kind of hear them chime in. It was like, the emotions were on the surface though, like getting ambushed by your folks, and I was like, man, I gotta like really rehearse what I'm gonna say to introduce the song, because this is kind of this is gonna be touch and go emotionally, and then just be like, Patrick, we're so proud of you, like just go kill it. And you're like, thanks, Mom, I'm gonna do my best. So but it was great. It's a song that means a lot to me, and everyone seemed to really, really respond to it, so it was great.
Well, you all did such a fantastic job today. Okay, it is time for your decision. Okay, please tell us which artist had your favorite song today and will receive immunity from elimination.
Oh my goodness. So I just want to say again, this was probably one of the hardest choices that I've had to make. And you all did absolutely amazing. But Patrick James Clark.
Hey.
Congratulations. With that, Patrick, you are safe from elimination. And Kay, let me ask, why Patrick's song?
So I want to say from the very beginning, when his parents came on, that I know I'm going to get to the song point, but his parents came on and then he talked about it, and then his song came on, and it all just kind of fit so well together. And the song itself, the way he was able to portray that storyline, I felt like I was actually part of his family in a really weird way. And as a mother, and sorry, my thumb's in the way here. As a mother, it really hit home to me, and the connection that I felt with that song, especially having the support and somebody in your corner, is one of the most important things that you can have. So it was just an overall, a perfectly well done song from every aspect. So you did a really great job.
Thank you so much.
Patrick, that means you will be moving on to the top 5, now just one spot away from the top 4 and a slot at the finale. So how are you feeling, Patrick, about having Kay's favorite song?
Great. This song that I played today is the next song I'm going to put out on my artist project, so it was great to sort of get that reception from everyone. And the song means a lot to me. Like, it really is a really honest, authentic song, and when you write something, especially in country, because it has to be kind of specific, you're always trying to make it relatable. And here's a song about, you know, this sort of love letter to my mom and dad, and my whole goal was to make everyone feel like it's a love letter to their mom and dad. And I think it kind of hit that, so it was great to kind of...
You nailed it.
Thank you.
Patrick, you will be going on to compete in the semi-final next week in front of all 5 resident judges and some of this season's guest judges. For the rest of you, you're all going to be heading back to the virtual writing room to wait for the judges' decision about which one of you will not be moving on. Before we get to that, though, we want to thank Kay for joining us today.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we're so excited you were here today, and we are so excited as well to see you along with other guest judges for the semi-final artists. Give it up for Kay. She is amazing. Love you, Kay. For the 5 of you facing tonight's elimination, we will bring you back shortly for the result.
Before you guys go, I want to say that none of you missed the mark today.
Patrick James Clark is safe from elimination and will move on to the semi-final. And for the other 5 artists, it's time to find out whose journey with the shot comes to an end tonight. Artists, your session today was to perform a song inspired by a loved one. Our guest judge, Kay Parker, chose Patrick as her favorite song of the day, and therefore Patrick's James Clark is safe from elimination. One of the 5 of you remaining is about to be eliminated from the competition. CJ?
As Sam said already, artists, we appreciate very much the vulnerability you showed in your performances today. This is a tough session to try to figure out who to eliminate. We're at the point where past performances certainly come into consideration. It's unfortunate that we have to make this decision. One of you is about to leave the competition ahead of the semifinal, and we are very sad to see you go. Sam?
The judges have selected today's bottom 2 artists, one of whom will be leaving the competition today. The bottom 2 artists are Cambrie and JSJ. Let's go to you, JSJ. What was it about your performance today that you think put you in the bottom 2?
The structure at which I performed. Could have cut out the second post-chorus, made it a little briefer and a little more to the point, I think. And other than that, I would have liked a bit better of an intro for myself when I introduced it.
Cambrie, how are you feeling about being in the bottom 2?
Yeah, I see that. I mean, it's been a really emotional week, and I think that everybody did really, really well today, and I know that it's getting to that point in the competition. I think with my song gearing more towards women who have gone through heartbreak and being able to connect with the female judges a little bit more, maybe gave that, I can see where that kind of didn't connect. And so that kind of, I can see why I'm here. But yeah, I guess we'll see.
All right, it is the time, it is the moment. The artist leaving the competition tonight is JSJ. JSJ, let's have a little chat. What has being in this competition meant to you?
I've created some of the most incredible friendships that will last for a while, and I can't thank you enough for that. It's been incredible to be able to create and to write with artists that I never would have met, to grow as an artist, to figure out more of who I am, to really just become more of me. So I appreciate that.
Well, we appreciate you, and you have made this competition so fun, and your energy. Love you. JSJ is the 5th artist to be eliminated from the solo rounds. The 5 remaining artists, Patrick, Mandy, Stephanie, Johnny, and Cambrie, will go on to perform in the semi-final, where the returning guest judges will determine the top 4 who will perform in the final. Join us next Friday for the semi-final of this season of The Shot Canada.